and we are just about set to get started here. Blackman wins the tip from Darst, and we are off to the races here. Hooks holding up top over to Rhymes. Right side to Redmond. Now back to Hooks, dribbling right. Passes it off to Jones for three, and it was way off the mark. Rebounded by Kendall Parks. Up the floor quickly to Davis, and he'll pull it out. Nothing going there. Kendall Parks setting up the Bison offense. Left side to Davis. Davis holding now to Jackson at the top of the key. Back to Parks, trying to find something going here for the Bison offense early on. Over to Abram, dribbles left, hands off to Cale Jackson, who drills the jump shot. Bison on top early, 2-0. Redmond left side. Now back up top to Hooks, setting up a set play for the Rams. Was behind a pick there, and that is Redmond for three off the mark. Rebounded by Hayden Darst. Pardon me, that was Rhymes that took the shot. These white numerals on the yellow jerseys, difficult to make out for Texas Wesleyan. Tyler Davis, left side, gets double teamed, passes that back out to Darst. Kendall Parks holding up top. Right side over to Cale Jackson. Back to Parks up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to have to go. Goes right behind a Darst pick, rolls to the lane, and goes up for it. And Hayden Darst going to be at the free throw line for the Bison after he was fouled by Vernon Blackman. Blackman's first personal foul and the first team foul for the Rams. Darst sinks first free throw. Bison have had flashes of brilliance throughout the season. I've had several games that they have had opportunities to win, had difficulty closing them out. Darst makes both free throws, gives the Bison an early 4-0 lead here with 18:10 to go. Dribbling left in the lane is Rhymes, kicks it over in the wing to Jones. Jones dribbling into the paint, kicks it out to Redmond for three, off the mark short, rebounded by Aaron Abram. Up the floor quickly to Parks, over to Jackson, drives baseline and can't finish at the rim. A good look from Jackson being aggressive here early. Left side Jones for three, and he drills it 4-3. Bison still on top, 17:38 to go. Parks signaling the play for the Bison. Dribbling left along the key. Tries to get it down low to Darst, but it's stolen away by Rhymes. Up the court quickly to Blackman. Finishes at the rim, and the Texas Wesleyan has a 5-4 lead over the Bison with 17:18 to go. Parks to Darst. Now right side to Jackson. Down low to Abram, and he is stripped out of bounds. Last touch by the Texas Wesleyan Rams. So it'll be Rams ball out of bounds. Will Wambakari checks into the game, replacing Blackman. 6'7", 245-pound forward for the Rams. Abram misses the jump shot off the inbound pass and rebounded by Texas Wesleyan. The other end, Dallas Jones drives in the lane, kicks outside to Redmond. Rhymes drives in, kicks it out to Hooks for three, no good. Offensive rebound by Bakari. Can't finish, gets his own rebound once again, shoots over the entire basket, and Cale Jackson grabs the weak side board. My goodness, a lot of issues there for the Bison, blocking out down low. Davis holding up top, left side now to Parks. Parks, great entry pass to Abram. Abram goes up strong. Misses it twice, tries to get his own tip back, unable to do so, and finally rebounded by Texas Wesleyan. Now at the other end, Rhymes scores for two, 7-4, Texas Wesleyan on top. Kendall Parks holding up top, now to Jackson. Over to Darst. Hands off to Davis around the perimeter. Davis looked at a three, decided against it. Over to Parks, back to Davis in the corner for three, and he drills it. Tie game, 7-7, 15:46 to go. Rhymes, right side. Now back over to Jones. Hooks holding near the logo, setting up a play for the Rams. Calling out to his offense here. Goes behind a Jones pick. And passes it off to Jones and they're on the perimeter. Jones going to be whistled for the traveling violation. Tried to take off before he started dribbling. And that'll be a turnover on the Rams. Bison basketball. Deontay Jones checks into the game. Right side. Jackson almost got called for a walking call there. And gets it up top to Abram. Abram, who's had a fantastic week of basketball. Now right side over to Jackson. Jackson hands off to Parks. Parks drives in the lane, barely keeps his balance and finishes at the rim. A tough drive from Kendall Parks, who lost his balance near the free throw line. Stumbled into the lane and finished strong for the Bison. 9-7 lead, OBU. Under 15 left to play. Dead on three-pointer missed by Redmond, rebounded by Kendall Parks, and he comes back the other way. Has it stripped away by Redmond. And ball goes out of bounds. Loose ball will belong to the Bison. Down pass to Parks. Left side now for Abram. Over to Jackson. Holding along the perimeter. Now to Davis. Davis looking for something. Already hit a three for the Bison. Over to Parks. Finds Abram for a long two-pointer. Aaron Abram. And every single Bison starter now has scored. 11 points for OBU. 4 twos from everyone except Tyler Davis, who's hit a three. Another three-pointer missed by the Rams, rebounded by Kendall Parks. Parks holding up top, right side to Davis, back to Parks, now over to Abram. Great ball movement from the Bison. Jackson holds left side. Back to Parks. Darce trying to find something down low. Parks finds Davis instead along the perimeter. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Hayden Darce takes a three. No good. Weak side offensive rebound grab by Aaron Abram. And then it is stripped out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams. Bison basketball with 34 seconds on the shot clock. Eric Stubbs, number 25, a 6'10 junior forward from Kansas City, Missouri, checks in for the Bison, replacing Darce. Abrams down low, bullet pass across the lane to Parks, and it was in traffic, got stolen away by Hooks. And at the other end, Abram going to be called for his first personal as he was reaching in on Hooks. Darce takes a very short break, comes right back into the game, replacing Abram. So it's Stubbs, Darce, Parks, Jackson, and Davis in there for the Bison. A bad pass from Hooks, just threw it right out of bounds. Looking for Monroe along the baseline. And it'll be Bison basketball with a 4-point lead, 11:05 to go. Parks down low to Hayden Darce, who finishes strong at the rim. OBU leads by 6 now. Alexander, left side, drives into the lane, puts up a shot, misses it, grabs his own rebound, and scores. 13-9 Bison lead. Tyler Davis takes another three, drills it. Assisted by Kendall Parks. And Texas Wesleyan needs a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Got more Bison basketball on the way here on Cool Gold, KGFF. Back to action here as Redmond takes the inbound pass following the Texas Wesleyan timeout. Redmond dribbles right side. Cross-court pass over to Jones. Back to Redmond. Over in the corner for Redmond for three, and he hits. Oge Redmond pulls Texas Wesleyan within 4 points here. Kendall Parks dribbling around the perimeter, looking for something. Hits it, cutting Tyler Davis. Almost lost it over to Hayden Darce, but he holds on to it. Kicks it over to Antonio Arnold, who's just checked into the game, a 6'3" junior guard from Flint, Michigan. Back to Parks, over to Davis. Parks gets it back. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Parks has got to move. Left side to Davis for three, and he hits. Tyler Davis is 3 for 3 early on from behind the three-point line. He's got 9 points. The Bison up 19-12. 11:35 to go. Redmond dribbles right. Hands off to Alexander. He passes the right side back to Redmond. Ball swings back all the way around to Alexander. Takes a couple dribbles inside and then air balls. And Kendall Parks there to grab the rebound. Parks accelerating all the way to the basket. And is going to get some free throws out of the deal as he was fouled by Eli Alexander. His first, the team's second. Just the third foul of this first half. Been a fairly clean game so far, which is a surefire way to mess it up. So I apologize in advance if that ends up jinxing the officiating. Bison off to a strong start here, knocking down some outside shots. Have had some great ball movement throughout. Parks hits both of his free throws, and the Bison have a 9-point lead, 21-12, with 11:12 to go here in the first half. Hooks passes it cross court to Rhymes. Back to Hooks. Now left side to Redmond. Driving baseline. Has it stripped away by Arnold. And Aaron Abram comes down with it. Up the court to Parks. He pulls it out and will set up the offense. Darce now down low. Has it stripped but gathers again. Couple dribbles in the lane and a tough finish is left on the rim. Won't fall for Darst, but he's going to have 2 free throws coming up after Vernell Blackman called for his second personal foul and the third team foul against the Rams. Bison continuing to try to work the ball down low, working inside out. A lot of great passes coming from the big men of the Bison, passing out of double teams, finding open shooters. Cale Jackson comes back shooting 2. Is red. And for the Bison, it's got to keep continuing to do what they're doing, finding open shooters along the perimeter, knocking down shots. Tyler Davis already has made 3 threes, checks in, replacing Kendall Parks for the Bison. Second free throw, no good for Rhymes, but the offensive rebound grabbed by Bakari. Turns around in the lane, Kent misses everything, and Stubbs grabs the loose ball. Cale Jackson going to be the point guard for the Bison now with Parks on the bench. Jackson left side over to Davis in the corner. Davis drives into the elbow, puts up a shot that rattles out, and on the ensuing rebound, loose ball foul called against number 25, Eric Stubbs. That is his second and the team's 4th. 9:01 to go. The Bison lead 27-13 over Texas Wesleyan. Hooks swings it across to Jones. Jones driving into the lane, kicks out to Hooks. They'll get it to Redmond for 3, short. And Jones dives into the lane to grab the loose ball, kicks it out for Rhymes for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Bison. Coming back the other way now. Cale Jackson over to Stubbs. Down low for Darst. Back up top for Antonio Arnold for three. In and out, no good. But Tyler Davis is there for the offensive rebound. And he gets the putback to go. 29-13 Bison lead with 8:17 to go. A charge taken by Eric Stubbs. And that'll be an offensive foul going against Kenny Rhymes, his first, team's fourth. And Kendall Parks will check in to replace Antonio Arnold for the Bison. It's Parks, Darst, Stubbs, Davis, and Jackson for the Bison. Left side, Jackson holding. Back to Parks. Over to Tyler Davis. Now back to Jackson in the right corner. Parks up top. Jackson takes it back. A little two-man game going on. Swings it left corner for Davis. Picks up his dribble. Cross-court pass for Jackson. Back to Parks. Over to Jackson for three. No good. Tyler Davis there with another offensive rebound. Puts up his shot. Misses it. Grabs his own rebound. Misses again. And then Eric Stubbs there to clean it up for the Bison, who now lead 31-13. Everyone that's been in the game for OBU has scored. Steele coming the other way now as Stubbs knocked it away. Kendall Parks puts it up the court for Stubbs, who finishes in transition. Bison lead by 20 here, 33-13, and the Rams need another timeout. 7:17 to go. Bison leading heavily in the rebound battle, 15-8. And also have 8 assists already to just 4 for the Rams. Back to action now as Alexander, right side, passes it to Rhymes, drives in the lane, and is going to get fouled. Rhymes going to head back to the free throw line after Cale Jackson is whistled for his first personal foul, the 15th foul. So I was correct in assuming that a lot more fouls would be called once I brought attention to it. So I apologize to you guys once again as Rhymes makes his first free throw. Hassani Sumbri, a 6'9", 215-pound junior forward from Houston, Texas, checks in for the Rams. Second free throw rims out, rebounded by Hayden Darst. So the Bison leading by 19 with under 7 to go in the first half, looking to add to this. And Parks puts it left side to Jackson. Over to Davis, back to Parks. Parks goes around to Stubbs, pick, nothing there. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson hands it back to Parks. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Kendall drives into the lane, puts up a shot, and it's good. Parks with a nice little teardrop there. Back the other way. Redmond drives into the lane, out of control, throws up a shot that nearly goes in, rims out. But he is fouled by Eric Stubbs. And Stubbs picks up his third personal foul of the first half. And he will most likely be heading to the bench here as Redmond shooting 2 shots. Redmond makes the first, and that seems Corey Davis, a 6'6", 245-pound junior center from Enfield, California, into the game. Both free throws good for Texas Wesleyan, who trails 16-35 with just over 6 minutes to go in the first half. Full court press broken by the Bison. Tyler Davis over to Corey. No relation there. And Parks holding up top. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Tyler Davis for 3. Off the back rim long. And brought down by Jervin Hooks. Hooks to Jones, who drives into the lane and is going to get fouled once again. So the Rams are now into the bonus as Corey Davis picks up his first personal foul, but the 7th team foul for the Bison. So Dallas Jones at the free throw line shooting 2 after that foul was on the shot attempt. Any fouls from the Bison for the remainder of the quarter will bring free throws for the Rams. Deontay Jones comes into the game for the Rams. As they trail 35-16, make it 35-17 with 5:48 to go. As Jones splits a pair of free throws. Jackson up to Corey Davis to break the press. Now back to Parks. Left side to Tyler. Now Davis to Jackson. To Jackson. Left side Parks. Tyler down low to Corey Davis. Trying to back down Asani Simbri down there. And he's going to get whistled for the turnover. Was shuffling his feet down low. Hooks. Hands off right side to Redmond. Over to Jones. Fake the 3. Drives in. Kicks it out to Hooks. Back over to Jones for 3. Off the rim long. And rebounded by the Bison, who are then immediately fouled. Cale Jackson coming down with the rebound for OBU. He is fouled by Simbri, his first and the team's 5th. Aaron Abram back into the game for OBU. And he'll replace Corey Davis. As the Bison back with their original starting 5 here for the final 5 minutes of the first half. Davis, left side to Parks, goes right around a Abram pick. Now to Jackson, left to Parks, back to Jackson for 3, dead away, and he drills it. 38-17. The Bison all over Texas Wesleyan here in this play-in game in the Sooner Athletic Conference tournament. Tough move back the other direction as Redmond scores the 2. Davis takes a quick 3 in transition. Can't hit. Rebounded by the Rams. Coming back the other way. Moving quickly. Almost had to travel. Redmond swings it across the court for Jones. Misses long. And Kendall Parks will grab the rebound and set up the Bison half court. Under 4 to go here in the first half. Bison have led by as much as 20. Lead 38-19 here. Cale Jackson for 3 once again. And OBU takes their biggest lead of the game, 41-19. As Cale Jackson has 8 points here in the first half. Dallas Jones driving into the lane and picks up the foul. Foul going against number 45, Hayden Darst. That is just his first foul of the game. The 8th team foul for the Bison here in the first half. So Dallas Jones at the line, shooting 2, as they're ruling he was in the act of shooting when the foul was called. Burnell Blackman back into the game for the Rams. Rams have fallen behind early, but are certainly not out of this. Kenny Ryan checks back in as Jones makes both of his free throws, cuts the lead to 20. Bison trying to add on to that before the half ends. Cale Jackson holding right side. Looking for Darst down low. Can't find him. Back to Parks. Over to Jackson once again. Parks and Jackson playing a little two-man game. Now left side to Tyler Davis. Up top to Hayden Darst, who puts up a shot from the free throw line that's long. Rebounded by Alexander coming the other direction. Texas Wesleyan tried to move too fast, and George Redmond can't handle the pass in the corner. That'll be a turnover Bison basketball up by 20 here in the first half. Jackson holding right side. Top of the key to Abram, and he has it. He loses it, and then Bison get it right back. Abram for three, and he drills it. A strange sequence there, as Abram tried to pass it down low. It was tipped away. The Rams had it briefly before Hayden Darsh recovered, who found Abram up top for three. Bison up top, on top 44-21. Long three-pointer missed by the Rams, rebounded by the Bison, coming back the other way now. Parks holding. Left side for Davis. Looked at a three, not there. Darst at the left elbow, misses it. And rebounded by Deontay Jones. Hooks right side for Rhymes. Swings back around for Hooks. Hooks will take a three-pointer that misses everything. And it'll be Bison basketball with 1:49 to go. Antonio Arnold back into the game. He'll give Aaron Abram a breather here for the final couple minutes of this one. And Jackson holding right side for the Bison. Takes a dribble, gets it to Arnold. Now to Tyler Davis in the corner. Back to Jackson, dribbling left along the perimeter. Swings it across to Arnold. Kicks it over to Parks. Parks to Davis, into the lane, turn around, a full spin to separate himself, and then knock down a jump shot at the free throw line. Bison on top by 25, 46-21. Grimes misses a shot, and Arnold chases down the loose ball. We are under a minute left now in the first half. The Bison have this one handily in control, 46-21. Cale Jackson misses a jump shot, and it's rebounded by the Rams. Back the other way. Jones drives in the lane, takes a shot, misses it. The back tap out for Rhymes, and will save it. And Redmond drives in the lane, can't finish. Rebounded by Hayden Darst. Just about 2 seconds separate the shot and game clock. 25 seconds on the game clock. Now 20 seconds on the shot clock. As Parks holds right side, dribbles left along the perimeter. Trying to set up the play. Back near the half-court line. 8 seconds to go. Hands off to Jackson. Over to Davis. Down low for Darst, who finishes strong at the rim and gets the foul. Chance for the and one opportunity as the Bison have exploded for 48 first-half points, and they might not be done yet. 5.1 seconds remaining. A good possession by the Bison. Took a lot of time off the clock and got a basket in the paint. Plus, he drew the foul. That foul going against Blackman, his third. And Darst converts the three-point play by making his free throw. Going back the other way quickly, Ryan puts up a shot, drives all the way into the lane, can't finish. That was Blackman. And the Bison will take a 49-21 lead into halftime. We come